Szen Cobb, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Bottom of the second, and now for the Phillies, Szen Cobb.
Number 55, Szen Cobb.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Szengi wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
This one in the air, center field. One away.
Up next for the Phillies, the designated hitter.
One down. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Center field. Cobb has a beat on it, and there's two down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Tap foul at the plate. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 0-1. And a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Home around second, headed for third. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and so the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Outside. Two on, two outs. And a foul ball. A 1-1.
Ball outside.
Fastball is outside. That's the ball. Bryce Harper next to bat for Philadelphia. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
Here's Harper now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
That's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. 1 for 3. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
That's the ball.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And they extend their lead. So the batting order turns over. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game.
That's the ball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 on, 2 outs.
No, that's
little
inside.
trouble with this one behind the plate. Clips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high-five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they say, or London.
Ball, that's low. That's down. That's the ball.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they tack on 5. So a man at first. And now the center fielder, Szen Cobb.
Ball.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So back to the top of the order. And now the DH, Richie Palacios. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles under this one. He's got it. Cobb had a good day at the office.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Just about to get underway. Richie Palacios up now for the Tigers.
Richie Palacios.
The 0-2. And that one in the air, center field. One up, one down. 2 outs, runner at first. Here comes Torque to the plate. Out towards right center field. Cobb on the move. And that is that. So now the Phillies. One down. Szen Cobb will hit next.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. So the Philadelphia Phillies are in a strong position about halfway into the year as they're contending for a postseason spot. But Singy, they were supposed to be one of the top teams in the league. Is this a disappointment?
I don't know if I'd say a disappointment, Boog. They're above water, and they haven't put themselves out of contention by any stretch of the imagination just yet. But if they're going to get into prime postseason position, they're going to need to turn it up in the second half. Maybe a key addition off the trade market or from the minor league system could do the trick.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing, and he popped it up. Torkelson moving under it. And that is that. Richie Palacios up now for the Tigers. 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Cobb should have this one and makes the grab. That's out number 2. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. 2 away.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Ripped on a line to center. 1 down.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So up next, Szen Cobb. Grounds one to short. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. His first at bat was a strikeout.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Phillies tie the game.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Oh, 1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Trey Turner with a chance now. Golden opportunity right here.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Fouls away the first offering. Tied up here in the early going. Up the middle, Garcia throws to first in time. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Ground ball could be 2. The flip, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Cobb digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Nope, that's in.
The 1-1. In the air, right field. Perez gets under it. And there's 1 away. Had a decent showing in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Szen Cobb is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down, Gleyber Torres, the next to hit. The 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 out, runner at second. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Fly to left his first time. That smash towards center. Mullins on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next to Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
So here is Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1 to Bryce. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 19th home run of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Cobb takes it in for the out. 1 away. The Yankees looking to rally. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
This one in the air center field. And there are 2 down. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Cobb digs in now.
Szen Cobb.
Ball.
The Phils trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Will Warren, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Phillies leave them loaded. They lead 4-0. Cobb strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
You know when we're in the place, we don't hold back.
Szen Cobb currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees.
Second baseman, number 25, Gleyber Torres.
Base hit center field. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job.
Ronnie Mauricio now. This one in the air center field. Cobb settles under this one, and the inning is over. We head to the second. No outs. Runner at first. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. Lined into right. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Back at Yankee Stadium. Bottom of the fourth. Ronnie Mauricio stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air center field. Takes it in for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Line drive, base hit right field.
Pick up the ball.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit.
Ball.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Cobb lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. And they get the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Cobb digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
And that misses. And that's ball one. Out to short, Mauricio. Throws to first in time. Cobb kept the hitting streak going in this one.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights.
So 2 down, and here is Ronnie Mauricio. The 1-2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit.
Batting fourth.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. We played an inning. Cobb steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Ball one.
Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Fought off foul. Two now. Brings it in for the third out. One run, a pair of hits. So 2 down. Austin Wells now at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Cobb going back on this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Wells makes the turn at second. And he's there at third with a triple.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. And he's out easily.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Dubon to first. 2 down. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Cobb stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt. If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ripped on a line to center. And that's the third out. Well, this guy. Cobb digging in. Crowd's feeling it. Go ahead run and scoring position. This at bat just got a whole lot bigger, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are pressure pitches. You got to grind it out and come through for the squad.
Late swing fouled off. And now it's even up. In the air out to center.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 3-2. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Oh, he jumped the gun for second. The tag, and he's out at second. And that's the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the ninth. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second now, going for three. Relay throw. Safe. He beats it.
Well, that's how you respond. Lead off.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here is Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. On to extra innings. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. That's out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
Jose Caballero now in the game as he takes over at third. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. And that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Cobb added one more to that hitting streak. Had a single and an RBI.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shelby on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
First and second, 2 outs. Szen Cobb getting ready to hit. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. One down. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. The 0-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throws to second. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Cobb in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In the air, right field. Moniak under it. One away.
Up next.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. This one in the air, center field. Cobb on the move. 2 down. Cobb stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Cobb wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, so the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Two on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. Robert on the move. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run across. The relay, not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 3. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Luke Weaver departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Brock Burke on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Marchand stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Action in the Mets bullpen. Tobias Myers appears to be getting loose. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Mickey Moniak up now for the Mets. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 down. So they're all loaded up. Pitch gets away. No movement on the base. It's ball one.
Pick it up.
Simeon, toss over to first. Out to escape. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jorge Polanco. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next to the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco.
Get the hitting streak alive.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Back outside, riding my wooden rodeo drive. Shorty, I stick like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big stick.
Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. So the Philadelphia Phillies are in a strong position about halfway into the year as they're contending for a postseason spot. But Singy, they were supposed to be one of the top teams in the league. Is this? Runner on at first with one gone. John Ray now at the plate. 3-2 on the way. Base hit center field. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The throw in. And he's out easily. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies.
Inside ball.
Out to short, Lindor sends it to first, and that is the inning. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
On the ground.
Beat it out.
Simeon toss over to first, and that'll keep more. 1 out. Runners at first and second. This one in the air, center field. Robert moving back for this one and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the
So back to the top of the order. So up next for New York, Jorge Polanco. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Cobb moving under this one. And that'll do it. Mets lead 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. This one in the air, center field. Cobb on his way over. Brings it in. And there's one away. First and second, 1 out. Szen Cobb digs in now. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting. Lindor. The flip to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Through 8. Cobb at a pretty poor shot. showing in this game despite the win.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
One down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2-2 now. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Relay throw to second, in there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
And if you
So runner at second, 2 down. Mickey Moniak up now for the Mets. Man on second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. See you later.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Cobb steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Fouls away the first offering. 2 on, 2 outs. Base hit, center field. Real Muto in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Schwarber takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now a quick throw to first. Cobb back on a dive. And that is out of play. Three-two now.
That's the ball.
Payoff pitch. Oh, he can't hang on.
Hold on,
but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Spells kept L's in rotation, spacing out. Then took the lions out. The rap game of giant. Playing shot to the top. Pop tops quicker than melodies. Are you scared of me? The rhymes gonna blow. I'm prepared to eat. The stars telling the moon staring out from the tree.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Go-ahead run on base. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Now this is a rocket to left. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out.
Ball, that's out.
And fouled off. The 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Mets trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. Good job to fight that one off. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And a payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
The kick, the 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Up next for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
High fly ball, right field. Moniak under this one. And that will end the inning. Down quick. So 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
This one in the air, center field. Cobb drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Mets strand 1, but they still lead. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's Marcus Semien. Phillies fans want a strikeout. High fly ball out to center field. Cobb drops steps, heads back on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Bichette around third and headed home. Safe. 6-5 back within a run.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder.
Cobb with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
First and second, no outs. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Cobb stands in now and watches strike 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Grips one to right. That's out number 2. And next for New York, John Ray. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Out towards right center field. Moniak coming on. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Phillies.
Next to hit, Szen Cobb. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 55, Szen Cobb.
Swing and a slow roller. And that's just foul. Man at first, 1 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's out of here. A 2-run shot. His 2nd of the year. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin buried it out of here.
With some solid production in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
summer seems much colder than before. I wish you'd stop and see what you've been doing to me. I can't take much more. I'm on fire, I'm burning, I can barely keep it turning. If I left you, what would you do? All I know is there'd be bad news, there'd be bad news, there'd be bad news. Ain't no place for hiding, you can try to, but the writing's on the wall. Ooh. I just keep on giving till I just can't keep on living anymore. And it's bad news. Yeah, it's bad news. Yeah, it's bad news. I got bad news. Yeah, it's bad news. I got bad news. Yeah, it's bad news.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Man at second. Out towards right center field. Cobb. Long run on his horse. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. And next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Chapman headed home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Jake McCarthy next up for the Blue Jays. 0-2 now. That's towards center. Cobb on his way over, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move to the second. Cobb stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Cobb matched a homer in his last game. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive.
Stay up.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. This to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Great pick. They get out number 2 in a tough play. First and second, 1 out. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. And that one in the air center field. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Cobb digging in now. He has his work cut out for him facing this pitcher, Siggy.
Yeah, Boog. He's got to extend the at-bat, change the pace, whatever it takes to help this lineup right now.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Base hit, left center field.
Find the ball.
And that extends the inning.
Boy, way to get on base. Check your outfielders.
Rafael Marchand getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Man at second. Strike 2.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Guerrero should have this one. And that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Ball, that's outside.
Cobb went deep in his most recent game. In the air, right field. 2 away. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. And a payoff pitch. That's out to center field. And there's 2 down. Cobb steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Right side. And that one handled. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong.
Rafael Marchand will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely.
Easy swipe to second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Andres Jimenez. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. 1 down. Cobb with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
One down. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Here's the 0-2. Liner, base hit. Sanchez around second, headed for third. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cobb under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly. And they take a 3-run lead. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cobb getting the start in center. Hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Lifted in the air down the left side.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Fair ball.
Got a way to hit the ball right there. Good job.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Grounded out his first time.
Back.
Quick toss to first.
No, he's
Cobb
in there.
back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That's a ball.
That one in the dirt and gets away.
All right, hold on right there.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez fires over to first. Schwarber out of the play. First and second, 2 outs. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air center field. That is the inning. But they go deep twice in the. Cobb steps in. Team's still looking for that first run today.
Yeah, this is where leadership shows up. Not just the big swings, but quality at bats. Well, these Phillies, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now a quick throw to first. Cobb back on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Schwarber in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Cobb gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Ball, that's out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Santander in pursuit. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone.
Man, he had to go such a long way to track that one down. Outstanding effort. If he doesn't get there, then that run from second basically walks in. Instead, he just moves up 1 base with 2 outs.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His 16th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Cobb ready to hit now, down late, RBI opportunity, and this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pen, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story here.
In the air to left center. Base hit. Real Muto in to score. It's 7-3.
Up next for Philadelphia.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Nate Pearson. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Late swing, foul to the left.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Braden Fisher getting loose out there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That one not close. And it's 2-2. Hammered, base hit. Coming home. In comes the run from second. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Tying run at the plate. Fouls away the first offering.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Bryce Harper with a star scraper.
Things can change quickly, especially when you can hit the ball like he just did. This game is up for grabs. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Go ahead run on base. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. Go ahead run at second. Here the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Save.
No,
and the go-ahead runs at third. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Little, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Line and a base hit into right. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Back to the top of the order. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Pulls it in on the warning track. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Man at second. This one in the air center field. Cobb has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And a final 8 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Szen Cobb comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk.
This afternoon, the catcher, number 30, Alejandro Kirk.
Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Base hit! McCarthy rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the 5th one down. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb, coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one outside. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. Draws the walk there. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That's the third. Slinging it to first in time. Cobb up now, trying to make this pitcher work, Singy.
Yeah, it's time to be annoying, Boog. Spoiler mode activated. Foul balls, deep counts, whatever it takes.
Ball, that's inside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off left side. To third. Chapman over to first in time. Inning over. First and second. No outs. Addison Barger. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Chapman headed home. 1 run across. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
takes it in for the out. So a man at first. Here's Andres Jimenez. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Nate Pearson. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Cobb not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
High chopper to third. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So 2 down. And here is Matt Chapman. This one in the air, center field. Cobb moving under this one. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Cobb with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well, Moose, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas, I hope that it lasts. You spin my heart around. Full 360.
Friends, they bring a friend, took a girl from the podium. Other guys in here, her sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Look, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect God, rock connections. I forget that we got exes. Seem like 3Q and as we exit. Going peace signs in the air like Hendrix on the brains behind them all sad majestic. Is a super sub to take us for a ride. I got a dip real quick, get the course around. You spin my heart around. Full 360. You spin my heart around. Full 360.
If it feels like a spade, then call it a spade. And love in the day, by nighttime it changes. Spinning around with new faces. Dance floor like amazing. Lost in the mood. Fall in love with you and you. It's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new until it's so new.